fast promotion, and then we can get right into doing dragon stuff, aka exalting and, I don't know, going through my latest dragons, going through y'all's dragons. So welcome to the nobody that is here right now, but hopefully it's gonna fill up soon. Okay, so I remember last time I figured out how to get the URL to the, there it is. So easy. Okay, whatever. We're gonna pretend that it was somewhat difficult for me to do that. No, I don't want to create an event. Facebook, you're mad with power. Okay, alright. Everything gets slower when I'm live streaming. Hello, person who's watching, and it is Cherry Canine. Hello, how are you today? Are you excited for some Flameforger Festival grinding? I don't even know the right place to grind yet. We're gonna have to find out shortly. Also, we're trying out a new angle in the space today. Hi, Bree. This space has better lighting. I just kind of tilted the desk, and I hope that this works a little bit better because I don't want to be entirely in shade. I want you guys to be able to see my face. Okay, so right now in Baldwin's Bubbling Brew, we are making 20 currency for the holiday, but I want to very quickly review the holiday skins. Which skins are your guys' favorites? And I haven't even checked yet to see which ones are available in Baldwin's. But which ones are you guys working on? Let me know. I'm hoping to be a little bit more fast-paced this time than last time, because last time I spent a lot of time going, what am I doing? Where am I? So yeah, we're gonna quickly review the skins and accents. I personally am a huge fan of Skin Sense, but I didn't really see any. Hey Daisy, hey Cynthia. Scorched Forest. Okay, that's level 5, 6, and 7, right? I think so. Let me move my little chat window a little bit further up so I can see y'all. Ooh, I like this Codal one. It would go well on Amaryllis, which is great because that's a very floral type of name. Autumn also matches those tones. Why can't we layer accents on skins? The world may never know. Alright, so accents. Would not look super good on Ikel2. Would not look super good on Queen Green. However, I think it looks really good on its own. Onto the Imperial Female one. I love this one. I don't really get, I guess it's such a hot flame that it's blue, but I really like it. I want a million. It would look really good on almost all of my dragons, but especially Kahatan. Firebird feathers. Looks a lot like peacock feathers. I'm into it. Ooh, today I hatched some baby dragons. Look at me just snapping and gesticulating all over the place. But okay, alright Daisy, I will see you later. It was really nice for you to join us. Keep in mind that I'm going to do this at least once a month for festivals. So anyways, back to this one. I hatched those Starbucks babies today. They were it was okay. I have to decide what to name the baby. For Nocturne females. Gaseous Ignition is the name of this accent. Doesn't really fit my tones. Then we're on to the Tundra females. Doesn't match any of my tones really, however, I want it. I want basically all of these. I like this one, the Wild Claw female. What's it called? Magic of Fire accent. Very cute. The Codal skin. This one's great, however, it kind of looks like it should be a skin scent, and then it totally isn't. It's just a straight up skin. I prefer for the skin to show a little bit of the dragon below, because I hate it when you can't tell the dragon's genes or colors, because that is so much of the dragon for me. It's everything. In the words of Dakota Fanning and Neon Demon. It's everything. I like this one a whole lot. I threw this one up on the thumbnail for this live stream. Very cute. I have one female, and yeah. Ooh, I really need to do the whole Queen Green Boy Howdy resolution of which one survives. This one's okay. Copper Melt. Oh. And then Combustion. This one's really lovely. I love the color tones. It's a very Flight Rising background illustration, if you would. So there are 9 watchers out there. You guys should let me know which one is your favorite skin or accent that's been released this holiday. Some people are saying that the Familiar Buddy, the Blazing Goblin, is not nearly as cool as the Lightning one, and I have to agree to that. The Lightning Buddy is my favorite. Combustion looks sickening. Why would you say that? And are you still watching Pupina on a regular basis? She's my inspiration for my YouTube channel. Just kidding, Matt Pat's my inspiration for my YouTube channel. Okay, so now I agree, the Lightning Bunny for president. The Lightning Familiar is absolutely the dopest looking little bud. Okay, so the Coliseum that we want to go to is Scorched Forest. Is there anything else that I wanted to do before I got into the... Let's see what the lag looks like. And then... Okay. The Festival Apparel. To tell you the truth, I don't think I really looked at it. Let's preview it on a draggy or two. Let's see what my dragons would look like. Oh, hey, that's perfect for like a blacksmith dragon. Let's see what kind of Codal action. Because like Codal males like used to like own my lair. It used to be like 90% Codal males. I don't know what's really happened. Like I like lost track, and now like all I have are nocturnes. It's a really confusing time to be me. But yeah, so let's hop into the Coliseum and see what the lag looks like. Am I exalting anyone? Let's head to our good friend, the spreadsheet, to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing today. I think I'm exalting a singular dragon, and that's the plan. Oh dear, when Google Sheets is lagging, that's when you know you've got an issue. I need a computer with more processing power. Maybe once I set up my Patreon, we could put that like on the to-do list. Okay, all right. So it looks like Arbok, Central, Kahatan, Cadence, Apricot, Dalioth, Carlisle, and Elcor need to level up. Come on, little Apricot, it's your turn. Hey, Leon Gamer, what's up? You've got like another 53 minutes, so don't worry, you made it just in time to see as much of this as you could possibly want. So yeah, it does look like Scorched Forest is like the area for this. Let's do it. The jackalopes are at this level? I completely didn't realize that. What? Alright. I'm not going to put tunes on this time. No, I'm not on a Chromebook. I am on a MacBook Pro. I have had MacBook Pros for the last 2 laptops that I've had, just because I went to like a liberal arts school, and like that's just what everybody does. So we're gonna stock up my Kali team with people with dragons that are appropriate for the Coliseum venue, and just see what happens. I know exactly what's going to happen. I didn't stat them appropriately, so we're going to lose terribly, but like we could give it a shot. Oh no, Paige Jones, well you're here now, so you don't have to worry about it. Like, I plan on doing one of these a month, so it's like no big deal. Should I advertise this on Tumblr? Should I be like, hey Tumblr people, I mean, I think some of them are a little bit sore at me still from that last 2 videos ago that I did about the whole should we re-release familiars? So I don't actually know if I'm going to promote on Tumblr today. Okay, alright. This video is sponsored by Gorilla Coffee. Just kidding, it's not sponsored by anyone. It's sponsored by me, Julie for America. Make dragons great again. Alright. So I think the next naming theme for my lair is going to be cities. And I was going to like start off with like city names of the people who watch my channel. So Julie, what does that mean? Well, you'll see in the near future. Make dragons great again. Yeah, no, people were mad because they don't agree with the idea of re-releasing familiars that admins have promised will never be reintegrated into the game, and I don't really connect with the concept of being mad about that. However, I can kind of relate to the idea that that shouldn't happen because admins have like put their like flag in the sand about it. So like some people are sore about that, and on Tumblr it's really easy to like not be able to read tone properly. So I may have not handled it as well as I could have. So I'm just letting things like die down. Like in the past, like Julie 2 years ago, I would have probably done like some giveaways and stuff like that to try to like PR boost for myself. But I think right now, like the most responsible adult thing that I could do is just like try to put myself in other people's shoes and like try to like very carefully through the rest of my videos show where I'm standing from. Like it's a very it's difficult to relate to people on the internet sometimes, and so like communicators in a mass communication role need to like go through these extra steps of making sure that other people are included. It's complicated, but I'm working on it. Hey, Buffy! Hey girl, hey! I send more dog pics. I love all of your snaps of your dog. Your dog is like the cutest thing. Does your dog know that they're perfect? Because they are. And hi, Timeless Dream Self. Hannah girl, how you doing? Oh, do you need food? Like, I can send you some food if you need some food. Like, if all of your dragons are sad, we can fix that. I have more dragon food lying around than I currently know what to do with. Alright, okay. This is working. I mean, not in the sense that I'm battling fire dragons, but in the sense that my dragons are getting experience. Let's do this. My stream health is yellow right now. I don't need any food. I'm going to do a lair clean out. Well, that's totally up to you. Small lairs are pretty cool. The way that I hashtag make Flight Rising great again is, or make dragons great again, is that I keep a small lair. And actually, for the next 6 months, I don't think I'm going to exalt dragons. I'm going to try to make a video about this maybe next week, because I've done way too many Flight Rising videos lately. Like, sorry, all of my Liaden friends. Like, I'm really trying. I've got like 2 really good Liaden videos queued up that I'm going to be working on today. So if any of you guys out there are Liaden fans, like, I have not forgotten about you. Okay. Alright. But yeah, so like my thing right now is I don't think I'm going to exalt any dragons for the next 6 months. I'm only going to like sell and like breed the heck out of what I currently have, because at first my goal was to make my Lair small. But now that it's small, I'm like, okay, but this is kind of boring. So I'm trying to make it big again, I guess. Or at least preserve the dragons I have. So yeah. And I am going to keep making the Flight Rising videos. It's just that I need more of like a variety in my upload. I don't know. I think that my variety is pretty good, but if I want to keep my channel growing, I need to try some different stuff about other games more often. But yeah, we'll see. I think Flight Rising as a game is performing very well right now. Like, I think that Flight Rising is doing a good job at retaining users and growing that usership. So we'll see. We'll see how Flight Rising goes in my upload schedule. Alright. I'm working on getting some sponsorships right now. Oh, hey, Cynthia. I didn't know that you only play Neopets. What's with that? Are you not interested in Flight Rising and Leiden? Or if you're looking for a recommendation and you like Neopets, I would recommend you try for Villa at the next registration window, but I have no idea when that's going to be. Like, the conversation is very not open. But Webkins. I can't revisit Webkins because I never try Webkins, but I could give it a shot. Do you need like a physical Webkin in order, a Webkin creature, in order to visit the website? And Mandolin Arnett, I'm glad that my Flight Rising treasure making video helped you out. I think we're going to do that in a little bit after we get some, what is the name of the currency for Flameforger? It's like lump of burning stuff. After we get some of those from in here, then we're going to do some Flight Rising sales. Alright, and then no problem, Hannah, don't worry about it. I understand that a live stream is one thing and then you have the rest of your life going on around you. Oh no, we were defeated. Let's think about this. Let's think critically for a moment. I know what I have to do. There are things that must be done. Like that. All these mana dragons. Who do they think they are? They're at Laxton's. Yes, that's why he wasn't doing very well in his position. Alright, and then you... Yeah, you're good. Okay, alright. Oh, hey, Mutant Canuck. And... Eektmeyer. Hey, guys, hey. Oh, hey, so we're grinding together. Festival grinding. Because it's no fun to festival grind alone. So I'm very happy to be able to share this with you guys and that you find it entertaining. I'm also glad that it's not just like 2 people. So thank you all very kindly for joining me today. It really helps to not be speaking into the nothingness. I'm glad that this is successful. It's Glowing Ember. So we're going to try to get some Glowing Ember. Thank you very much, The Glass Calico, for that input. And after that, then we will head to the auction house to do some selling and reselling, and also just some interactions. I know last time I featured some Lairs. I'm gonna want to keep practicing that. When I launch my Patreon in like 2 weeks, I'm gonna keep talking about that, sorry. When I launch my Patreon, that's gonna be a thing that I think I build into my reward system, is like Lair features in videos. So I want to like practice doing it more, but I don't want to like do it for people who don't appreciate it. Movement Sim. It's in open alpha. And is it like a browser-based sim? Let's check out. Dynamic horse game. So fun fact about horse sims. When I'm laying in bed at night and I can't sleep, What I do is I think to myself about the horse sim that I would create if I was tasked with creating a horse sim. And so horse sims are like so interesting to me because it's like so deep. Like there are so many horse sims and I don't know very much about horses. So when I think about like the horse sim that I would create, like I think of like a dressage multiplayer game and like horse breeding and like the silliest stuff. But I am gonna bookmark this and I'll come back to it later. Alright, wait a minute, I should have... The number one way that I keep track of pet sims is through their Facebook pages. Like, I follow them and then I'll go back to it later. It's a great way to do it. Do you use copper muck and gray sludge to get 20 golden amber? Well, actually, I just sold all of my copper muck, so yes, I do that. That's something I do very regularly, and I'm, reducing a lot of familiars to do that. But yes, it is something that I do. I think it's worthwhile to get 20 glowing embers. Okay, and then will I do a video when I launch my Patreon? Yes, I will probably not shut up about it when I do it. So like, apologies in advance for like how annoying it's gonna be. It's just that like in advertising and marketing, like repeating messaging very regularly with different like terms and phrases is like the most efficient way to get a message across. So I will probably never shut up about my Patreon once I launch it. But yes, I will make a video. Horse is really popular still. People mention it all the time. Wajas, my relationship with Wajas right now is I know that Juan of Juan Gaming, I don't remember his YouTube channel, he did a Wajas series not too long ago. So, Juan Fire, that's his name. So I might go into Wajas eventually, but not at this point. It's on the list of games to check out. Alright, and then the Rambra. Let's head to the forums real quick. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I usually don't spend that much time in the Coliseum. The only time I really hit up the Coliseum is during festivals, if at all, or, like an hour a week, because it's really, really difficult to spend a lot of time in the Coliseum for me. There's just all these other things I'd rather do. So let's see. Set up the guides. For fire. So Scorched Forest is totally the place to go, with crystal pools at a second. Okay. Close that. No, I've used it. Okay. Okay. Have I ever tried Exhibited? I have not tried Exhibited. I have not heard much about it. What kind of game is it? And then, yeah, no, it makes sense. When you're doing the Coliseum, like, it's like a little bit like hypnotizing, because you can do it for hours in a row, right? And just grinding away. I try to create more media than I consume. So whenever I do like 3 hours on the Coliseum, that means like the next day I'm going to have to spend 3 hours making a video. So I try to really balance how much time I put into doing something. It is really easy to get lost in the Coliseum and just spend a lot of time, and that is relaxing. Truly, you need to pay attention and keep losing. You know what? I might have tried Exhibited. I definitely played a dinosaur breeding sim for like a couple of days, I would say like 2 or 3 years ago. And I couldn't really get into it. a game that I really got into recently. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is, here it is. Let me show you guys. It's like not a game in like the sense of like a usual game, but it's the subway system of New York City, and like there's like a million ways to gamify it that they're not doing. So it's there's like it would be so easy to make this game profitable. But like what it is, it's not loading right now, of course, but it is the subway system of New York City, and it gives you a grade and it tells you how much it would cost. Like I'm really into city building sims. My oldest brother has his master's in urban planning, and like growing up we played a lot of SimCity, and Cities Skylines recently for me was really big, and we played a lot of games that were about like developing a metropolitan area. So like Brand New Subway is like a really cool game to me. And yes, Dragon Tamer Shadria. What have I found so far? Nothing. I haven't found anything so far. Unless something dropped and I didn't see it, which is like possible. I'm blabbering away. Let's focus on killing these monsters. I don't know which one is mana and which one is melee. Oh god. Julie, what have you done? Okay. Ooh, the Blue Nocturne one is good though. Oh, hey! What kind of birthday party was it? Leon, Mr. Leon Gamer. Okay. We're gonna take down this bowman, and we're gonna be happy about it. We're gonna enjoy it. Combustion, and magma hoarder. So wait a minute, do you make more selling at the beginning of the holiday than you do at the end of the holiday? How does that economy work? Beast clans. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you so much, the Class Calico. Well, so not all Beast Clan members are shade touched, right? Like, that's a different thing? Or is it? Alright, Hannah, I will see you later. I hope to collab soon, so have a nice day. I know second chest, matches Progen, not so well. Shadria. Did it freeze? No, it didn't freeze. Okay, alright. Okay. Wow, we are doing so well this battle. I'm really accomplishing everything I've ever dreamed of. What inspired me to make this channel? So before this channel, I had 2 other channels. My last channel, I could not monetize. There was some kind of invalid click activity, which is apparently a very common issue a lot of people face. But my last channel I had for about like 5 years, I would say. So, I've been making videos on YouTube for as long as YouTube has been a thing. I started when I was in grade school. I remember when I was in high school, you know, I asked my parents for a video camera for Christmas so I can make YouTube videos. Yeah, I would say that in 2006 I uploaded my first YouTube video, and it was about Neopets. The video isn't online anymore. It was a reaction to somebody, and it was very mean, actually. I was a very mean child. But after that, like, I made a few vlogs while in high school playing Neopets, and then my account got hacked, and I lost, like, everything on Neopets, and I stopped making videos until I was in college. And when I was a freshman in college, I made a lot of videos. I made a whole lot of videos. And then it like kind of died down again, sophomore year, junior year, it died down again. And then senior year of college, I interned at a media agency that manages YouTube channels and uploads content. It's a creative agency slash marketing, so that's where I learned to do what I do for a living now. But I also did graphic design for the YouTube channels they managed, which included Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear has a YouTube channel called Bearville Alive. And so not only did I work on set being a puppet master, but I also did a lot of graphic design for the YouTube channel. And that's when I started to realize that my YouTube skills are transferable to the professional space. And when I applied at that agency, it was like my dream internship. I had put on my resume that I had a YouTube channel, and that impressed them so much that it made me consider trying again on YouTube. So I picked it up, and that was like a year and a half ago that I picked it up again. And then I got so into it that I was like, I really need to monetize this. And so I created a new channel, this channel, last October, and I migrated all of my good content over and took down all my old content. And it could be profitable very quickly if I get some sponsorships or whatever. So, and I have a media communications degree with an emphasis in journalism, and when I was a junior in college, I did a blog post about Toontown Online that got a lot of attention, and that's when I realized that there was nobody covering the virtual pet space for young adult / children gaming. So I started really focusing on Neopets, and then I wanted information about Flight Rising, but there was nowhere to get it, so that's why I started blogging about Flight Rising, and then the same about Lydon and the other games. But yes, they were impressed about my not just having a YouTube channel, but like having a YouTube channel that I put a lot of effort and heart into. Yeah, because it's not easy. It's like a full-time job to have a YouTube channel that you promote regularly and keep up regularly. But yeah, so but yeah, so that's yeah, no, what it comes down to is, like, people need information, and I want to help people get that information. And growing up, like when I was in grade school, people made fun of me for playing Neopets and whatever. And so, like, my YouTube channel is just being like, hey, like, it's totally fine to play Neopets. Like, it's a really fun hobby that actually equips you with real life skills. So when it comes down to it, like, I enjoy it, so I want other people to enjoy it without, like, being embarrassed. So yeah, that's why I have a YouTube channel. I always love to create, like, a thing. Zebas are a curse on us all, and they drop so easily. Alright. Rombras as well. I love that name for a creature. And yes, I agree. You shouldn't let anybody stop you from enjoying yourself. But also, like, seeing things represented in media validates them. So if I'm here and you see me and I'm an adult with a job that I got from playing virtual pet games, then, like, I'm going to do that, because it helps validate the hobby, so totally. I'm gonna watch this later and be like, what was I blabbering on about? But here we go. Should I just refresh until I get Fire Buddies? Fire Beast Clans? I agree, the art style of Flight Rising is very nice. However, I'm incredibly impressed consistently with the art style of Fervilla. Like, my heart is really, really wrapped up in Fervilla. And even more than that, Clan Heart's art. The new art looks so amazing. Like, I love Chutcat, like, on a different level, the artist for Clan Heart. Like, I love her YouTube channel, I love her, like, her personality is great from our interactions, and I am just really excited for the art for both Fervilla and Clan Heart. And then on top of that, like, Dapper Volk looks really beautiful. Yes, I've seen Dapper Volk. I've actually been invited to the alpha. Yay! And I'm super, super excited about Dapper Volk. The style is just so cute. And yes, Fervilla's registration is closed right now. Hopefully it'll be open shortly. I don't really know what they're doing, like on the back end of Fervilla. I have no contact with them. But they're still working on some form of development. So it's not open yet, but it will be eventually. All right, let's. These are Plague. These are Plague. Yeah, I'm really excited for Clan Heart. Like, I have a lot of feelings when it comes to Clan Heart because I've been covering it for the last year. Like, I've poured a lot of heart into everything with Clan Heart. So like, I'm very hopeful, and I really hope that it does as well as I think that it can. A lot of virtual pet game stuff just really comes down to like resource management and like professional adult stuff that nobody likes to think about. But I'm really hopeful for Clan Heart to this day. All right, come on, Feldman. Come on, Huangdai. Let's do this. Those are both such pretty dragons. Two of my favorite dragons right there. And these are both dragons that are like, all three of these dragons are dragons that are like cemented into my lair. Like, just can't go anywhere. Let's level these dergs. Okay. I have to check something real quick. $48 minutes remaining on the 20 currency. The embers. Okay, sweet, I sold a dragon. Yes, was that one of you guys? Because if so, you really didn't have to. But yes. And oh my god, get those bowmen. I am also fighting some bowmen. Julie, just watch what you're doing. Okay, alright. Yes. Yes. Should I just refresh until I get fire ones? Or is that like too casually breaking the rules? Hi there, 15 people watching this live stream. I hope it's everything you dreamt it would be, and more. I don't even know which one I just sold. Oh, was that the creamsicle one? Was that the offspring of those cute dragons that I have? It's possible. Oh, geez, they both sold? So that was like a guardian and a Codal. Hey, you guys with the buying dragons, you don't need to do that, but thank you, I appreciate it. It's going straight to my Buy the Red-Footed Acrobeak fund. I am making no money this week on Flight Rising. It's all going straight to that. Ooh, the Masquerade of Flames, and that's that skin. Okay, alright. Alright, I'm so close to getting that red-footed acrobeak, by the way. It is like under $5 away from me right now, so very close. Hopefully gonna have it by like tomorrow. I can't believe that it's already been a month since the last time I did this. Like, it feels like it was just yesterday. Tips for starting a YouTube channel. Do it. So, hey Jaden, so anyways, the class, Calico. So lots of people contact me and they're like, hey, I'm starting a YouTube channel, can you help me? And I'm like, yeah, I'll give you a shout out, just get started, because I'm not going to give anybody a shout out before they actually upload content. So, like, honestly, the hardest part of any creator project is getting started. So it's going to not live up to your expectations. Like, you're never going to be happy with what you do. Just do it. And then the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. And so just get started is like my biggest tip. And then after that, it's develop a regular schedule, but that doesn't mean like deciding that you're going to upload on Thursday and Sunday, so you spend all Thursday and Sunday making a video. It means deciding you're going to upload on Thursday and Sunday, so Monday night making a video and queuing it for Thursday, Tuesday night making a video and queuing it for Sunday. Like, creating ahead of time is the biggest, like, secret to YouTube. It's, you have to, like, develop a schedule and, like, stick to it. I hope that didn't sound, like, condescending. It's just, like, those are, like, the things that I tell people, like, when my friends approach me and they're like, I want to start a YouTube channel, how do I do it? And, like, obviously I'm still, like, under 1,000 subscribers, so, like, I'm not an expert by any means, but, like, do things that make you happy. Don't have a YouTube channel for somebody else, do it for you, and make videos that you enjoy. You need to be, like, your biggest fan. Like, I watch my videos all the time, because they make me happy. My Kali strategy, don't die. It's, like, usually target one enemy at a time, stun the other enemy, go for the melee enemies first, and then the mana enemies second. Yeah, that's my strategy. I don't spend a whole lot of time in the Kali, but when I am, it's, you know, target one enemy at a time and kill them. Thanks. I hope I'm helpful. If you do start your YouTube channel, excuse me, when you start your YouTube channel, because I know you can do it, and if you want to, then you definitely should. You should send me an email, and we can collaborate. I love collaborating. It's, like, one of the best parts about having a YouTube channel. So let me know, and we can work together, create something. I'd love to send some traffic your way, and it's a great way to, like, get outside of your head and see something from another person's perspective. I love collaborating. It's amazing. So let me know once you get started, and then we can work together. Okay. Looks like I'm going to kill this Rambra, so that's, like, great. Very exciting. Okay. Alright, we're so close to leveling up, like, one dragon. So we're just going to keep this going. And then we're going to head to the auction house. Yeah. Actually, the best collaboration that I've ever done, I'm, like, very sorry that she left so early today, was with Hannah. She's, like, so mature and, like, responsible and professional. Like, professionalism is a gift that you give to people, and I loved working with her. So I love collaborating with anyone. Like, you don't have to have 200 subscribers, you know, I just want to work with you. Okay. Ugh. We're gonna use some health potions because life is short. Iced coffee is the most important thing. I love iced coffee. Okay. Okay, we're gonna use the big health potion because that's what I need, apparently. I feel like last time I did a lot more Lair showcasing. You guys should message me on Flight Rising and I will show off your Lair. Yeah, I know that I can back out when my health gets too low, but honestly I'm so distracted by myself talking that I've been not doing that. Yeah, no, I was using my level 25s, but it's so boring when you're not like actually doing something like challenging. I know I look silly like continuously dying, but honestly it feels better than if I were just like, I don't know, maybe it would be more interesting to watch if I had my level 25 squad out here. It's such a conflict. um Yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm totally done. I'm done Coliseum-ing right now. We're going to. What do I need to do? Deposit my treasure. Okay. I need to update my payment sheet. Yeah, I know it takes longer with lower level dragons, but I don't want to be in the Coliseum and not get experience on dragons that I'm going to exalt. So, because like exalting a dragon brings in so much treasure for the effort that you put into it, plus you get drops. So just like it feels like if I'm going to be in the lower level arenas, that I might as well just use a lower level dragon and just eat the time, because the drops and the experience are gonna be worth a little bit more than if I were grinding with higher level ones and not gaining as much. I don't know. Ooh, all the Flight Rising. Just stack everything Flight Rising. Okay. Are the, who's pushing for Exalt right now? Who's pushing for dominance right now? Excuse my language. I sound like a person who's started Flight Rising a week ago. Okay. Even though there totally are people who started a week ago, and they probably know so much, so much that I'm not giving them credit for. Okay. All right. Let's. I'm gonna add that. I already did. So now it's at 837. All right, and ooh, that's right. I was gonna see what the conversion rate is for treasure. Hey, Cosmic Draws, don't worry. We've got like 13 minutes left of. Oh, hi, Tatiana. How are you? Welcome to my beautiful live stream. All right, let's see how much the conversion rate is. So right now it is 1 gem for a 900 treasure, which is pretty standard what it's been for like the last, I don't know, few weeks. So I'm just gonna not do that today. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. What was I gonna say? Stockholm, interesting. Oh yeah, once it hits the higher level Coliseum venues, I think it's great to have that kind of variety in the Coliseum. Okay, so Light is currently dominant, but are they pushing for dominance for next week? Do we know? I could so easily find out by going to the forums, but I'm not. Okay, so what we're gonna do is a little auction house fun time, which is not necessarily super fun. Alright, I will see you later. The Class Calico, let me know if you're going to start a YouTube channel, or you are going to, but let me know. We could collab. Looking forward to it. Okay, 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 okay. When I do this, does it show you? Yes, it does. Okay. So we are going to sell... Are they going to implement new venues? I know that the whole site rewrite is delaying some stuff, and I don't know how much that has to do with releasing new Coliseum venues. Slash, if they added another one, it would throw off the flow a little bit. Oh yeah, the Flight Rising Discord chat. I've been on that once or twice before. I thought the gray slime prices were just going to absolutely go up from the fact that it's such a necessary component of the currency. Alright, we'll just throw it in there. Okay. Yeah, I've been on the Flight Rising Discord like once or twice. Somebody should link it in the chat. That would be helpful to our friends. Yeah, so I've been on it like once or twice. It wasn't really my scene, but then again, I should probably try some other time and give it a second chance. I think I might start like... Yeah, it is higher than Gray Slime usually is, but I was hoping that it would like completely go a lot higher. We'll see. I have entirely too much. It's impossible for me to move. It's so hard for me to sell. So I'm just going to put some of it up here and hope that it sells. I'm not going to try to move all of it because I am, of course, myself brewing stuff. So it is what it is. Hi, Dragon Tamer, Shadria, how are you doing today? Alright. And then once I'm done with this, what else was I going to try to move? Oh, some apparel, of course. Alright. Ooh, so at the end of this month, it is 1 year in New York City. I started my job on the 31st of August last year, so I moved up here on the 29th, and so it'll be like 1 year. And so I was thinking of doing a video that was just like, New York City, I live here. So let me know what you guys think of that idea. No, I'm not gonna give you my cake. Alright. No, I'm very pleased that I've lived here for so long. It was rough, but I'm here. I never have that much luck with the holiday chests. Like every once in a while, like I'll get something nice from gathering. I'll do a video of my favorite places. Actually, to tell you the truth, like so when I was younger, I played a lot of Neopets. And one of my friends from Neopets, like from my guild when I was really young, she lives in Brooklyn, and I haven't even seen her yet. And then I have some other friends from Flight Rising who also live in Brooklyn that I need to meet up with. Such a slacker over here. Okay, do I have either of those? The answer is no. I wonder how much that is worth. I need to start collecting the Vistas. No, don't worry about it. You don't have to send me gifts. I think that sometime in the next like 3 months, my clan is going to migrate to Ice Flight, just because I've always been in Lightning, and just because I love Lightning doesn't mean that I need to like forever be in Lightning. I should explore, expand my horizons, check out different things. Also, in case any of you guys were wondering, I did promo this live stream on my Instagram and my Snapchat. So if you guys want to be notified of such things, I totally recommend that you follow me on either of those. My username is Bonkish, and I'm considering Shadow. Have not considered it. I'm considering Shadow. Haven't put much thought to it, is what I should have said. I kind of want to switch to Ice or Plague. I don't know, the only reason why I was considering Ice was because I like the ice eyes. I like how minimal it is, like they're just white. I think that's pretty cool. But if I'm gonna put the little if I'm gonna put the little eye decor over my dragons, then it doesn't even matter. Love that. That dragon looks so silly. Make dragons great again. Yeah, so I might jump to Ice Flight. I've been thinking about it for like years though, and I haven't done it, so we'll see. Alright, in the last 6 minutes of this live stream, let me know what you guys want to see, and we can do that real quick. Otherwise, this week I'm going to order some stuff off of Spree Picky. What would 1,500 gems translate to in treasure? Well, the going rate is 900 treasure to 1 gem. So it's 1,500 times 9. That would be, yeah, that much. Yeah, it's really easy to convert and do that on Flight Rising in the forums. Just like let them know how many gems you have and how much treasure you want. So, and then, like, let's see, I think there's not too many threads right now for gem to treasure conversion, so you could do it pretty easily. Show us my favorite dragon. Okay, I can do that. I'm converting my treasure to gems right now, so if you actually were curious. Okay, favorite dragon. My favorite dragon in like my whole lair right now. Ooh, I've got some real pretty ones. Oh geez, I love my guardians. Guardians are such pretty dragons. Okay, so it's like between like Catalan and ooh, I really like Apricot, even though she's on the chopping block. I really love Nocturnes recently. Like, this is the thing that's always changing for me. Like, I try to like remain like very fluid in like my opinion of my different dragons. So I really love Kahatan. I mentioned that earlier, and favorite dragon right now. It's probably Catalan. She comes from a very long line in my lair. But I also really like Apricot because of those like bright colors. Very beautiful. Like such a summer dragon. I'm gonna probably say Catalan just because of like not just who she is, but like who she's descended from. So like Jason was her mother, and then her grandmother was Iatala, and then her great grandmother was Hilda, who was descended from Gansu and Phazon and Ina. Like, these were all dragons that I had in my lair. And Desiree, Catalan, who she's named after, Baccalaureate, who was like a year ago, like a little bit before a year ago, and then Eriduct. So she comes from like a very long line of dragons in my lair. So I really like Catalan. She's very, very, very pretty. And this is Catan, different, but I think similar lineage. Yeah, like I'm super into my dragon lair lineages. I think my next Flight Rising video is like a follow-up on a Lair lineage video that I made last year, today, or actually last year yesterday, because I have like the little reminders on my phone that tell me when I made what video. And so I think it was Huxley, and he's the ancestor of dragons currently in my lair, and I think like that's like exciting and worth celebrating. So I may in fact do that shortly, next week sometime. Ooh. Yes. Fly rising breeding is so fun. I think that the way that the dragons are handled is perfectly with the ID numbers and the ability to like look at them even after they've been removed from gameplay, aka exalted. I think like that's very clever, very smart, and that you can go all the way back to like the first dragon in their lineage. I think that's super cool. And I've considered buying out dragon lineages, like for the ones that are imported into my lair, like going back and buying all of their ancestors that are still in the game. Okay, what happened to that thing where people pick what dragons were safe and what were exalted? So the thing with that is just like I always forget to do it, like it's still ongoing. So right now it's between Boy Howdy and Queen Green, and I don't really tally the winner until after the video is like getting written. So I don't really know who won. Yeah, it was a bottleneck at the end of one of my videos. And and I just always forget to do it, but I will do it my next time. Don't worry, still going on. I still care about it. I just forget to do it sometimes. I get like wrapped up in like making a video. So anyways, yeah, I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you want to be up to date on live streams, like subscribe, follow me on Insta and Snapchat at Bonkish. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please, send me critique, kind comments on how you felt about it. Let's see if I can find the Flight Rising Discord real quick. I feel like I would have... bookmarked it, but whatever. Okay, let's see. Just because I want to give this to you. Siren Amanda. Okay, alright. So, if there's anything that you guys are curious about or have questions, just let me know and I will try to answer them in videos. Like I said, my next video that I'm working on today is a live-in video. Thank you guys all so much for joining me. I had a great time, and peace. Adios.